Look at us today. As a whole, as a church world as a whole, what have we done? Here Eli is the high priest. His eyes has waxed to the point where he can't even see when the light of God has gone out. The responsibility that he had to keep that lamp burning. So look at the church. As a whole, we still profess to be God-like, but the characteristic of God is waning and weighing in a balance. When it comes down, we want to condemn a lot of folks around this world, but we as a church are not holding up that standard that we once had. Why? Somehow, gradually, our eyes have become dim and not able to see. So therefore, we can call those things that are not godly, because we can't see. Let me show you something. Go to Genesis. Hold that spot right there. Genesis the first chapter. In the first verse. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Number 2.
And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep.
Darkness was upon the face of the deep.
And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the water.
And the Spirit of God moved on the face of the water.
And God said, let there be light.
God couldn't do nothing before he turned the light on. The world was in a chaotic state. Things were mixed up to the point where you didn't know up from down, down from up. The water that should be flowing in the rivers was mixed with the water that should be over. Now you got to understand something. This was a whole different time frame here. You had waters above the waters. The waters above the water mixed with the waters that was supposed to be beneath the waters. And then the earth and the waters were so mixed up to the waters covered the face of the deep. The sea couldn't grow. It was frozen. There was an ice age. Everything was mixed up. The animals was gone, the plants couldn't grow, and the sun couldn't shine because everything was mixed up and messed up to the point where you couldn't differentiate between one from the other. When God moved on the situation, God said, first thing I got to do is turn a light on this thing. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what's mixed up here. Okay, this water should be up here. This water should be down here. This ground should be coming forth, and that water should stay over there. So let me move this stuff apart, put this where it's supposed to be at, and then God began to work. Let me tell you something. Until you put light in your life, you cannot work on those situations that have gone bad. First of all, you don't know what they are. That's why the light comes and shine in darkness. So God, before he do anything in our life, he got to shine light in. To begin to work on things. Some people shine light. If you don't want to get your life back to where it's supposed to be in God, then stay away from light. Because once light come in, then you see. You can say you're blind, but you cannot. You see then. Now, why is it important to have light? Why are we the light? Let me tell you something. When you come into a situation about being a Christian, when you walk in, automatically people begin to see. When you walk into a situation and you stop and you ain't got to say a word, but because they know who you are, know your standards, all of a sudden they begin to compare themselves to you. That's why it's important that we carry ourselves circumspectly at any given time, because why? We are the light. We want to cause confusion. Because if we act as darkness, then they get confused, brother. Well, I thought that was Pastor Moore, and Pastor Moore is carrying on this. He's carrying on this way. So it must be all right for me to do that. I'm a safety leader at P&G. When they know I'm supposed to be an expert in this area. When I walk on the floor, sometimes, and almost every time, things begin to change.
All right now.
I see folks who don't have their safety glasses, and all of a sudden safety glasses go on. I see folks who are not locked, and all of a sudden they start putting locks on the machine.